Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada if you're new here, and thanks so much for joining. So today I have a little bit of a haul. I have finally been getting to a place where I'm starting to get stable and adjusted, and I decided to treat myself over the last month or two. So I want to show you guys what I got. Some of the things I have been posting on my feed or community tab or whatever it's called. I honestly don't know what it's called, but make sure you guys just check on that occasionally, because sometimes I find a good deal that I want to share with you guys. So, just look out for that. So I'm going to start with the first item of my haul. I feel like it's gonna be so hard to believe, but I just got this a week ago. So I already knew I loved this. I tested it a really long time ago. I finished my sample, I was just kind of waiting on a steal, kind of the right time and everything. I'm honestly a little upset that I did not find a steal on a 3.4 bottle. I might as well just go ahead and get a 3.4 bottle. I love this flanker. This is probably my favorite Born in Roma flanker. I only have this and the pink PP. The only ones I really need, honestly. So yeah, I'm so happy to have this in my collection finally. This is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extradose. And yeah, it just smells so good. So what does this smell like? So you definitely are getting a heavy dose of vanilla with this one. You get a boozy element, you get a floral element to it. And I just feel like it's deep, dark, and sexy. And just the dry down, the absolute dry down of the vanilla is stunning. I just think it lingers and it's perfect. So I throw this on a day-to-day basis, especially because it has been getting a little bit cooler here now where I live. I just feel like it's such an easy fragrance to throw on, and yeah, it's amazing. I love it, definitely love. And the pink bottle makes it so much cuter. The next fragrance that I purchased recently was Oudgasm Vanilla Oud by Kayali. So I knew I loved this fragrance. I had the mini bottle for the longest, and it was this fall really that I started wearing it again, and I was like, wow, I really love this. The key notes on this are vanilla sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. So I really definitely smell the oak moss, the oud, the vanilla, but I also really smell a coconut smell, which I think is really interesting. This gives grown and sexy, quite literally one of my favorite scents this fall season, and I get compliments on it often, really often, and it can be in the most random place, say I'm going to the post office or a grocery store or something completely random and normal. People definitely, they're like, oh, you smell nice, what is it? And I'm always extra, and I have it in my bag, and I'm like, this is what it is. I think people think I'm very creepy. I get mixed reactions when I do that, but yeah, no, I really like this one. I definitely think it was a good investment for my particular taste and collection, and yeah, I love it. One of my favorite Kayalis. So another fragrance or fragrances that I purchased recently is going to be the Yara collection set of 4. So I saw this deal on FragranceNet, and the reason why I got this, for starters, was because of what is this? The Yara candy. And this one I wasn't even gonna bother smelling, because when it came out, I saw people saying oh, I'm not impressed. It just didn't really seem like it was a fragrance that I was gonna really care for, just based off of the reviews. But one of my friends, I didn't even know that she knew about Middle Eastern perfume. She had this one and she sprayed it, and I just smelled it in the air. I was like, what is that? And she showed me. I was like, you're joking. I didn't even try this one because I didn't think it was anything. So this was the main reason. And then I saw it was in a set, and I hadn't tried this one or this one, which honestly, they're not my favorite. I could do without them, but it's cool to have a full set. And then I have repurchased and decluttered and repurchased the OG Yara so many times. I like the scent, so I'm just gonna keep it now. I have it in a set. They're all mini. I think they're just under 1 ounce or something. This is the perfect size for me. I'm so happy I finally have this. And I do have it. I do plan on getting the elixir probably within the next week or 2. So yeah, but I'm really happy to have this set. I think it's so cute. They're all just under 1 ounce, and they're all sprayers. Chef's kiss. I think I got it for like $35 for like, I think I got it for like $35 for all 4 of them. It was a total steal. Next one that I want to talk about is going to be Almond Coconut by Laura Mercier. So I just tend to look out for some things on the TJ Maxx website. So I don't necessarily go into TJ Maxx in person that often, because quite honestly, I hate leaving my house. I hate leaving my place. I work remotely. You know, I just don't have many reasons to leave. So, but online shopping, heck yeah, I'm all about it. So I found this Almond Coconut on the TJ Maxx website for $29. I had never smelled it before. So, and I haven't worn this one yet either. I've just like sprayed it. But yeah, I feel like you are getting a lot of almond, coconut vibes. It's very light, refreshing. It's not anything groundbreaking, but it's what you would expect. Like, it has a light, airy feel to it, a coconut feel to it. You're definitely getting like a bit of a pastry kind of vibe, but not super gourmand. I feel like it's mostly the coconut, and there's like a little bit of like, I don't know, it's just light, airy, like musky vibes. It's just very fresh but slightly gourmand, and also very coconut forward. Nothing groundbreaking again, but I got this for $29 and I felt like it was just a steal. I really want to have more experience with Laura Mercier, because I do have Ambre Vanille Eau de Toilette. And yeah, I just really like the smell of that one, so I wanted to kind of venture out into more Laura Mercier, and it was just also really affordable as well. The next one I got was Ambre Vanille Eau de Parfum. So mostly because, you know, I got the other one, so like it's cute to have bottles that look the same, but also I have the Eau de Toilette, as I was just saying. I wanted to see if there was like a particular difference between the two, because sometimes I feel like eau de parfums and eau de toilettes can definitely smell different. And honestly, to my nose, I'm really not noticing much of a difference. Just in strength, possibly. But yeah, so like I'm not really mad at the purchase, because I really do like the scent, and I was planning on grabbing another bottle of the eau de toilette anyways. So I guess I don't have to do that now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not completely sold just because I already have basically the same scent, you know? But Ambre Vanille, happy, it's cute. Again, this was $29, really affordable. So, you know, make sure you guys are checking the TJ Maxx website or even the Marshall's website. Some really good fragrance steals on there. Like, for example, I got my 1.7 ounce Donna Born aroma on there for $119, and that was one of the links that I shared in the community tab, or I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna figure it out while I'm editing the video. I'll put it whatever, but yeah. So the next one I got was Floral Street's Sunflower Pop. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm assuming this is eco-friendly. So I like that. I just think the presentation's a little weird, but if this is eco-friendly, which I'm assuming it is because this is literal like cardboard, I'm here for it. So, and again, I don't really like that this doesn't have a cap, but I'm just being really picky right now. So this is Sunflower Pop. This one is actually really strong. I might actually still have it. I'm not sure if I still have it, but I had a travel of this and I used it really heavy a couple years ago. Oh, there is a cap. It's just like the shape of the atomizer. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I would have preferred like a big clunky yellow cap or something. I felt like that. I feel like that would have been a little bit more fun. I don't know why I'm being so picky or so harsh with this. Atomizer's good. This is like a very strong, in your face, floral, citrus. It's just really refreshing, zingy, and like happy. This is springtime vibes, but like Florida is gonna be warm probably again within the next week or two. So, you know, I'm not really worried about it. This is a nice scent. It smells really fresh. This is something that like I would want to wear to the gym or something. So yeah, I'm happy I have it. This isn't going to be like an everyday reach for me, but but like I'm really happy to have it. And again, this was like a total steal of a price as well. I think this might have even been $29 as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I paid for the travel spray. So definitely a steal on this. And this is going to be the 1.7 ounce. So yeah, I'm really trying not to buy like 3.4 ounces of fragrances anymore. I have a ridiculous amount of fragrances. I've got some like over on this table over here. I have to get a second organizer and like just kind of, you know, make things look nice. I think I am going to do a declutter. I don't know. I don't like decluttering my fragrances, but we'll see what happens. I definitely want to get it under control. I feel like I'm in need of a full life declutter. Okay. So the next one is going to be Arizona Bloom. So this one, again, was super affordable, like $29 on the TJ Maxx website. And I like this one. So this one is like a dry coconut kind of vibe. Very fresh. You're getting like woody vibes here, like clean solar air. Like it just feels really fresh. It smells really good and it does perform really well in high heat. I've worn it in high heat before, like out in like 80, 90 some degree weather, you know, in the direct sunlight in the zoo all day. Like, you know, I've worn it in those high heat conditions and it performed great. I did not feel like I was suffocating. It's a very like drier kind of smelling fragrance. Yeah, maybe even slightly powdery if you want to think about it in that way. But yeah, really crisp, clean fragrance, perfect for the summer, spring, that kind of thing. And yeah, really like it, and it was a steal of a deal. Again, I have a travel of that, and I'm pretty sure it costed me the exact same as that large bottle right there. So another fragrance that I want to talk about that I added to my collection, I feel like this is a total niche collector kind of thing. I got Le Gout de Parfum. I got Angel Le Gout de Parfum. So I have the Alien Le Gout de Parfum. So now I have the Angel. Now I have the Angel Le Gout de Parfum. So I actually bought someone's backup bottle. It was unopened, completely sealed. So I was really, really happy to take it off their hands. And to be honest with you, I think it's nice. Okay, so I will start with that. You're definitely getting like a fruity element to it. You're getting like woody, maybe patchouli kind of earthy element to it. And you're getting very gourmand facets. You're getting chocolate, and I'm not sure if I said fruity. And then I'm also getting something kind of green as well. Definitely smells really good. It's powdery, dry for sure. Yeah, it smells good, but like given what I paid and just kind of like what I made it out to be in my head, wasn't as happy with it as I thought I would be. Like if this is on your list of something to smell, or you're seeking discontinued fragrances, I don't know how many people that watch me track discontinued fragrances in the way that I do, or even at all, but yeah, if this is on your list, unless you're collecting the whole Le Gout de Parfum series or whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't really bother. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. I don't even think I paid, you know, $200 for this. I think I might have paid like $150 to $175 for this. You know. So another fragrance that this is kind of like recent, but not like as recent as some of these other ones, is going to be the Angel Mugler Eau de Toilette. So I noticed that Fragrance Net had a restock on these. And I urge you guys again to, if you see any discontinued fragrances that you know you want, go ahead and put in a notification on these websites that you find them on and everything, because sometimes they do restock. Like odd chance, you know, sometimes it only happens a few times a year, but it happens, and you can get some discontinued fragrances, completely authentic, you know they're authentic. They are, you know, unopened, brand new, and all the things. So, and you're getting a much better price than you would from somebody else. So I think I got this for like $40 something, maybe 60 something. This is not my usual kind of scent. It's definitely fresh, citric, very green, fruity even, it's sweet, and yeah, it just smells fresh, but it smells like seductive in a way. Like, this is giving me like spring summer night vibes. I'm honestly here for it. Like, you know, I got it a little bit later than, you know, the season that it's meant for. I've noticed that I've done that with like a lot of these fragrances, but yeah, no, it definitely is different than what I would usually reach for or get, but it smells really good to me. And like, the more I smell it, the more I'm like, okay, I see the vision. But yeah, I like it. I think it's, for what I paid, I'm not mad. If I would have overpaid from somebody else, I think I would have been a little mad, not gonna lie, but it's solid. And I love the bottle. I think it's so cute. So another fragrance I recently added to my collection, I'm sure you guys all saw this coming, was the Black Opium Eau de Toilette, another discontinued gem that I saw was recently restocked on, I don't know what website it was actually, I think it was LLC Olfactory. Again, I posted it on my community tab, and I got it. It was like $60 something, and I think it's a 3 ounce. Yeah, it's a full 3 fluid ounce. And honestly, okay, so am I gonna collect all the Black Opium am I gonna collect as many Black Opium flankers as I can? Possibly, because I've been wearing the heck out of it this year. So this one I'm not particularly thrilled with. I'm not over the moon about it. I'm not like, this is the best flanker ever. Honestly, I really do have a strong preference for the Black Opium Glitter as well as the Black Opium Nuit Blanche. I definitely want to get my nose back on the Le Parfum. I know I've been wanting to do this. I've probably mentioned it a few times for a while, but yeah, I don't know. This one, so it's definitely really coffee forward, very floral. This one's very light. I see why it was discontinued, to put it simply. I just don't, you know, I love the Black Opium, but this is not the best flanker. Yeah, not even close. So yeah, again, this was kind of like a miss, but I think it's cool to have it as a collector. I really enjoy like looking at it in my display back here. All right, guys, so here is another discontinued gem. This one I got secondhand actually. It is already open and used, which I don't mind. I don't mind, you know, purchasing secondhand, especially if you could tell it's a collector, it's been well loved, well taken care of, and all the things. So this is Angel Muse. This is going to be the 3.4 fluid ounce, the Eau de Toilette. And honestly, guys, this was a success. So I have to say, this is way more interesting than I thought it would be. I'm not mad that I spent as much as I did getting it. So I spent less than 200. I want to say again, I probably spent around 175, something like that for this. And I feel like it is different. It is very different. It's very fruity. There's the chocolate in here. And I know this description sounds really similar to the last discontinued gem that I was just talking about. But this one is just done in a way that is truly intoxicating, very fruity, fun, flirty, definitely a little bit younger. But this one's just so fun to me, and I feel like it's really unique. I feel like I haven't smelled really anything that smells just like this, and I think it's a really nice fragrance, and I really like the bottle. I think it's just like really fun, just really different, and I really do like Mugler a lot. I have quite a bit of Mugler fragrances, so yeah, I'm just really happy with this one. I think it's fun, and it definitely has like that Mugler kind of smell. I feel like every brand has their own like DNA, and I'm starting to be able to pick up on that now, so that's really cool. So yeah, this is going to be the Muse, Angel Muse Eau de Toilette, and I love it. Another fragrance that I recently added to my collection was Peregrina. So I had Peregrina before, but there was an issue and I had to send it back. But I'm so happy to have Peregrina again, and it's in the red 2003 Valentine's Day Harrods exclusive. How I know that? I'm just a nerd. I'm a dork. I love fragrance. But yeah, I was so happy to have it in this bottle. It smells just like the OG Peregrina. This one is going to be so sensual, very deep, a little bit of spice to this. It's intoxicating. I think it's very moody. It smells a little drunken, and it's just, I love her, and she loves me, and she smells amazing. So yeah, I definitely love this fragrance. I definitely see somebody wearing like all black, wearing this fragrance, or like a dark navy, just something kind of sexy, mysterious, like sleek. And yeah, this one's really good. So Peregrina by Thameen just added to my collection, and I'm so happy about it. All right guys, and this is the last fragrance I have to talk about, and this is going to be Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Gentle Fluidity Golds. So this is not the size I wanted, but like, you know, baddie ballin' on a budget, so like, you know. And also look at my collection, like I have to be for real with myself. I need to be so serious right now. But I really do love this scent. This is like just an elegant, refined, a grown woman not trying too hard scent. I feel like it's very versatile. There's a freshness to this vanilla, and it's very versatile. Like you could wear a white tee and jeans and some sneakers with this one, like during the day, you know, like a hot soccer mom that's just like doing her groceries, doing her thing, and she's, you know, looks good, has her makeup, you know, maybe a messy bun, she's just wearing this, and like, you know, she's a vibe, like everyone wants to be her. Or you could be like dressed up and you wear this, and it's just like, you know, an elegant accent to the vibe that you have going on. I just feel like it's very versatile. I feel like you could wear this day or night, and I really like that I have this in my collection. I wanted to have it by the fall just because like I do want to wear it during the fall. But yeah, I think this is an incredible scent. Again, this is another scent that I have tested. You know, I've had travel sprays of it, I've had samples of it, I've tested and tested again, and I was like, okay, yeah, I need this, you know. I'm trying so hard not to buy unnecessary fragrances. Obviously, I'm not doing a really good job, but I do try when I can, so yeah. So guys, looking at all of my fragrances, I think I got all of the new ones. I'm definitely really happy, really excited about my new fragrances, and that I get to use them and report back and do individual reviews on them. So I hope you guys watch those. Thanks so much for tuning into this video, and until the next time, guys, bye. Oh, by the way, make sure you guys subscribe and comment and do all the things like this. Support me.